Give a round of applause for him. I think he's going to do some comedy, right, Josh? So he will definitely save us from our melancholy right now. So.
How's everyone doing? So 3 people are doing good. How's everyone doing? Come on. Yeah. Moderate. Awesome. It's good to be here. I'm Josh Noble. I work in enrollments, and I'm hanging out tonight. I'm doing some stand-up. It's been a while since I've done stand-up, so take it easy on me. I'm going to be doing some jokes. I'll be doing some etc. So yeah, we'll just try and have a good time tonight. I really enjoyed fall. Anyone else remember fall growing up? No one remembers fall growing up. Wow. Okay, well, I have an audience with amnesia that I'm working with here tonight. Who remembers fall growing up? All right, cool. Like 6 people remember fall growing up. I remember fall growing up because my dad used to rake like giant piles of leaves. Just huge piles of leaves. And I would hide behind a tree and wait for him to get done. And it would get bigger and bigger. I get more and more excited. And he'd turn his back, and I'd come running out, and I'd jump in the pile of leaves, and I'd roll around. My dad would get so angry. He'd come to the pile of leaves, grab me by the arm, pull me out, brush the fire off of me. So who's enjoying Oil I.S? Come on. King's Keepers, where you at? Mass? This is your bag, guys. This is your show. Creation Care. Let's hear it. Stewardship. Yeah, stewardship. Yeah. Stewardship in the house. Who believes that we have an oil addiction we need to kick? Come on. Let's hear it. Yeah. Who is going to abstain from the couple of tubs of boiling irony out there? Anyone? Am I the only one that's seeing this? I'm just saying, we're having a conference about oil, about fossil fuels, about how we're burning at a ridiculous rate. And so, in Edmonton, in January, 2 hot tubs? It just seems a little ironic to me. To me, it's like celebrating, like, I'm lactose intolerant, so I had a bowl of ice cream just to celebrate. I've been sober for a year, I'm really proud, so I decided to have a shot of whiskey. Where there was budget cuts, so I thought I'd buy a bunch of iPads, really excited about it. Oh! Someone had to say it. Student life will get me wrong, I'm not worried about it. Don't look at me back. Everything works its way out of the kinks. A couple years back, we had a food I.S. We're talking about factory farms, factory food, genetically modified food. We didn't get a genetically altered cow and barbecue and just be like, all right guys, food I.S. It seems like there should be a little bit of what we're doing here, what we're saying and what we're doing. Anyone who's planning on getting in there tonight, by the way, I don't want you, if you would indulge me, don't get out of the hot tub. What I want you to do is I want you to jump out and just stamp your carbon footprint into the snow. Just as deep as you can, right up to your waist. And no snow angels tonight. If you get in there and you get all warm and you get out, and you're doing a carbon angel, that's what's up. And anybody who uses the hot tub, later, you write an I.S. paper, you submit it to Roy, and you talk about the joys of oil dependence. Right? That's what's happening. I'm just saying, we're having a conference, we're talking about how our future generations, your children, your children's children. I don't approve of children. I want to protect the world for our children, but not children's children, because I don't think kids should be having sex. But really, we need to have some standards. But we're thinking about how we want to make sure that we have fossil fuels for our kids, because we get to burn them once. You burn a barrel of oil once and it is gone. And so we want our kids to have oil and other fossil fuels for transportation, for keeping their houses warm, for research, for all these things. And we decided we're gonna have a conference to talk about it. So we called some people, we're like, hey, can you deliver 2 tubs, just giant plastic tubs, drive them across town, set them off, fill them with water, which by rights in Edmonton should freeze into ice. We'll warm up the boil temperature, get in there and have a nice conversation about our oil addiction. And then we are ungrateful, and we are really ungrateful, and we are a very, very hypocritical generation. And it's enough that we're hypocritical, but we're also just so ungrateful about it. I travel a lot for Kings, doing enrollment, go to different like cities, towns, talk about Kings. I'm on a flight the other day for Air Canada, and the pilot comes on, he's like, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to let you know that here at Air Canada, we are offering now Wi-Fi in the sky, which will allow you, our valued customers, to access the internet on the go. So please enjoy that. All right, how are you? All right, cool. So I pick up my laptop and checking out YouTube. Guy beside me, like checking out Twitter. 5 minutes, like craps out. Captain comes back on. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, we've had some technical difficulties. It's just something from Air Canada. Guy beside me is like, well, this is BS. Like, how quickly the universe owes him something that he realized existed like 5 minutes ago. You were on a chair in the sky. The sky, up there, going 500 miles per hour through the sky. You've just been checking up on like what Regis Philbin is twittering about in the sky, past the sound barrier, and this is upsetting to you? We're an ungrateful generation. And we don't remember things very long. Like, today I heard people talk about, you know, we used to return 1 barrel of oil of effort, 100 barrels. Now it's 1 to 5. This is a problem. If we need oil, I know a place we can get oil, guys. There's a little gulf off of Mexico. You can skim it right off. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. See, how has this disappeared off our radar? 4 months. April, May, June, July. We're just hemorrhaging it into the Gulf. We're just puking it into the Gulf 24 hours a day. It's going to decades to clean it up. It's just a huge environmental mess. 5 months later, what are we talking about? Did you know Regis Philbin is almost done? Yeah, they're going to get someone to replace him. Yeah. Kelsey Grammer might be good. I liked Frasier. Frasier was we hemorrhaged oil into the Gulf. Things are dying in there. It's still not. We're fighting 2 wars and not. What? Why are we talking about this? We are a hypocritical, ungrateful, short-minded generation. We need to do something about it. This has turned into stand-up theology, no longer stand-up theology. And I apologize for that. But you know, I'm not perfect. I know I have an oil addiction, all right? But I'm not worried about it. Recently, I went on the patch, so. Because it's called an oil patch. The other day I was sitting in the park and I was just pondering these issues, and I was thinking, why does a frisbee look bigger when it gets closer? Then it hit me. Hey, I heard that the weather tonight is supposed to be 0, but then the weatherman was like, it's going to be twice as cold tomorrow, so how cold will it be? I want all the people who were pudgy kids to toss their hand up. Come on, be honest. Where are the pudgy kids at? You have to be somewhere. I remember you from elementary. I was one of them. Yeah. I was a pudgy kid growing up, and I got lucky. I got tall, but I was a pudgy kid, and I'm not making this up. I never got picked for sports. I never got on the basketball team. I never got on the soccer team. I never got on the hopscotch team. I played nothing. It wasn't just like people were like, oh, I don't know what team. I don't know. It was like I couldn't actually get out there in time for recess. Where's everyone going? I'll catch up. And I was heavy, so I was a heavy breather. And so I used to call my mom at work. Is my mom there? Sheila, the heavy breather's calling again. Yeah, Josh? I'm hungry. Well, did Dad give you something? He just gave me peanut butter. Okay, well, where is he now? He's asleep. Okay, well, hang up the phone. I'm gonna call back and don't answer, okay? Oh, okay. Ring, ring. Hello? It's so true. Mom makes fun of me with that joke all the time, or that story all the time. I'm gonna finish up with a fun story from this past summer. I was at a family reunion, and me and my cousins are kind of a little crazy, like that was fun. So we were playing this game, chasing a squirrel, and yeah, it's just what you think. It was a frisky little guy. And so I'm chasing him, and my cousins are with me, and he goes left, and I go left, and he goes right, and I go right. He went up a tree. I was so mad. I totaled my dad's car.